welcome to this week's special edition of Heads Up. Special because it's all about our new Wycombe High students who will be joining us after the summer holidays in September. Yes, we're getting ready to welcome 192 brilliant New Year 7s to the Wycombe High family. And as part of that welcome, our staff have been busy visiting students at more than 50 local primary schools, meeting the students who will be making that exciting leap into secondary school life and an outstanding education experience here at Wycombe High. And joining me today are two key members of staff from our transition team, Mrs. Erika Sage, Head of Year 7, and Mrs. Andrea Paskins, our Senior Pastoral Lead for Years 7 and 8. Together with colleagues, we've been out and about helping to make that all-important first day of secondary school just a little less daunting. So let's find out a little more. Mrs. Sage, let's start with you. Now, you've been out visiting lots of these different primary schools that are feeding students to us in September. What sort of things do you talk with the students about as you meet them?
Thank you. Yes, it's such an exciting time to be able to go out and meet those students who will be joining us in September. Overwhelmingly, I would say the students are just excited and enthused by the new opportunities which they will have when they come to Wycombe High School, whether that's learning Latin, baking, or conducting a whole range of science experiments, or reading Shakespeare. And students just want to know more about the opportunities. So that's really the overwhelming thing which we've been talking about.
They're so interested, aren't they, in the curriculum, such a different curriculum from that they study at primary school. And Mrs. Paskins, we know that transition can be such a big step emotionally as well as academically. What kind of support will be in place for our new cohort as they join us?
So we start to support them right from when they're offered a place. We send them postcards home, they get a letter from you, and we start to send some videos from our staff, from our students, so they can just become acclimatised to the staff, to the students, to the site. We've got our induction evening coming up on Monday the 30th of June, and the New Year 7s will be in classes, they'll meet their new classes, we're going to do some getting to know you games. They're with us for the whole day on Tuesday the 1st of July, and that day is really a settling in period. So we do some taster lessons, we'll do some games, we'll do some entertainment, and it's just again about getting them used to our site and really beginning to feel a part of Wycombe High School. When they join us in September, we have 3 more induction days, and that is all about finding their way around the site. We'll do some team building, working with different students in their classes, do some wellbeing sessions, do some transition PSHE lessons. So this all brings it all together. And then for the first couple of weeks, we have our amphitheatre area where the students meet for break and lunch. So they always know where there is someone to go and someone to welcome them.
So many different things there that you've just talked through, and I know that the both of you have been working very hard with colleagues around the school and our Wycombe High TV team and students involved too, to create some fantastic videos to sort of help with that familiarisation and to feel a part of the community that you've just described. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of those videos, Mrs. Sage?
Of course. Our Year 7 have been just fantastic ambassadors for our school, and they have been so excited to share their experiences with transition with next year's Year 7s. We've still got some videos which are yet to be sent out, so I don't want to give too much away, but so far we have recorded some top tips for new students, just giving them a range of different ideas and quelling some of those nerves which are normal when you start school. Our heads of year and heads of house have made some videos just introducing themselves, and just the other day we made a lovely video talking about our different houses and what they mean to us as a school. So.
And there was the students involved in those, I think, wasn't it? And all of our houses are named after inspiring women, and the students did such a fantastic job.
They were just amazing, and all the students who've taken part in the videos have volunteered, and if only we could have used more of our volunteers. But they wrote their words themselves, and I think when you watch their video you get a real sense for how passionate they are about their house and how important their house is to building that sense of community which is central to our life at Wycombe High School.
There is a very competitive house spirit that runs through the year as various different events, not least Sports Day, which we've got coming up soon, haven't we? And Mrs. Paskins, we've shortly got in a few weeks' time our induction evening, followed by our induction day. What can our parents and our students expect from those events?
So when parents and students arrive, our Year 6 students will be going up to the maths classrooms. It's going to be really exciting. They're going to find out their new classes. They're going to be in one of 6 classes. We've got our house captains running sessions up there, so they're talking about our house system, what it means to them, so slightly different from the videos that are going out. They're also going to be doing some getting to know you games, answering any questions the new Year 6s will have. Meanwhile, we'll have the parents with us. We're running 2 sessions. I don't want to give too much away actually, because we're doing something slightly different this year, but we'll have 2 sessions, one with Mrs. Renyard, one with us, and then there'll be some social time for parents as well to talk to parents of other students that will be in their classes. So, yeah.
Should be a great opportunity, shouldn't it, to understand that transition process, some of the challenges that it brings, but also some of the amazing opportunities. I'm excited for my part of the evening. And finally, for any families who might be watching this week's Heads Up, who are thinking about joining us maybe in September 2026, what can they do now to find out a little bit more about the admissions process?
So they can go on our website. There's a lot of information on our website. They can look at Wycombe High TV. Go back and have a look at some of the previous videos that have been done, both by staff, by students, our community. There's so much out there. And then there are other social media platforms that they can link into as well to see everything that is out there. But we've actually been out speaking to the girls, and we've given the girls so much to take away with them as well. So speak to your daughters, ask your daughters what we've told them about the school, and we will give them tips on induction evening about settling in sessions and things like that, and helping your daughter to be organised as well.
Fantastic, and always lots of information on our website about any sort of admissions things coming up for any families that are interested. Thank you both so much for your time and for sharing what that transition process looks like. It's such an important move, that move from Year 6 into secondary school. And thanks to everyone who's been working so hard behind the scenes to make our new students feel welcome before they've even walked through our school gates. And if you're one of those students or their parents, we can't wait to meet you in person on our induction day on Tuesday the 1st of July and at that induction evening the evening before. And for any potential future families who would like to discover more about what makes Wycombe High such a special place, don't miss our upcoming webinar, Reasons Why Wycombe High, on Thursday the 3rd of July. You can register now via our website, wycombehighschool.com. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, goodbye.